All right. I didn't know that I was already on. Come on, Facebook. Come on, Facebook. Yeah, this one. All right. Good afternoon from Houston, Texas, United States of America. This is Smart Madu Ajaja, the convener of Open Nigeria and Africa Unite, and the anchor of Nigeria Now at ONN and the Nightingale Radio International. Happy Thanksgiving to Americans. Yes, I had fun yesterday. I spent time with family and visited a couple of friends. It was great. I had some moment to really relax. I was supposed to do a message, congratulating Americans. Yes, this is a busy time of the year. The traffic in Houston is becoming heavy, because of people, who came into town for the Thanksgiving holiday. All right, I wish each and every one of you safe journey back to your various destinations. Today we're talking about a Nigerian artist that they call Davido. I see his music and the music of other African artists from Nigeria, especially from Nigeria. It is receiving a lot of attention here. They play them on the radio stations here, to my greatest surprise. Yeah, Davido is a young Nigerian who was born here in the United States, and then he moved back at an early age to Nigeria and honed his skill in making music. Today is an artist. I don't like his type of music, but I can't take it away from him that he's gaining some international traction. That is and recently he made a statement about the sorry state of Nigeria, and some Nigerians were lampooning him for saying that, calling him all kinds of names, including being unpatriotic, that the country that made him is despising. You see, this is the problem we Nigerians have. We, the people of Nigeria, we have a serious problem. We don't like being told the truth about what is hurting us. Yes, we want our country to be like United States, but we don't want to put in the work. We don't want to work, to make our country look like the United States, even with all the heavy amount of natural and mineral resources in there. We don't want to do anything. We think that God Almighty is going to come down and hand us a beautiful country like the United States. Those who built the United States, they made a lot of sacrifices, including blood sacrifices. Some people died for this country to be where it is. And that is why some of us who live here and have seen both sides of the divide have been working tirelessly. They call us all kinds of names. They call us unpatriotic for telling them the truth. They will tell us come back home. But for me, nobody can tell me to come back home to Nigeria to do what I am doing here, because I've been there so many times. Each time I come there to wake them up, and with me being in the forefront, you don't see anybody. Nigerians are mostly lazy. Yeah, let's say the way it is. They get angry. I know they are going to run with this now as a public figure that I'm insulting Nigeria. Yes, that Nigerians are lazy. Nigerians are mostly lazy mentally, and they don't want to do anything. And sadly too, Nigerians are becoming so massively corrupt at the grassroots level. And when you have this type of these two things, laziness and corruption, unite together, the country never get anywhere. Hey, how are you? How are you? TSB, hey, how you doing? Thank you, thank you. Yes, yes. All right, so that is exactly what it is. Young man Davido, an international music star now, upcoming anyway, recently decided that he was going to relocate back to the United States where he was born after spending some years in Nigeria and seeing Nigeria go from bad to worse. And then he came here and made a statement. Somebody interviewed him. He said it, and exactly the way it is, that he's concerned about the way Nigeria is derailing. And some people didn't want him to say that. They are saying that he is wrong for saying that of his country, for bringing the name of his country and to international disrepute, for coming out to in the media to come and say stuff like that about the country. He's washing our dirty linen, our very dirty linen, dirty everywhere, dirty inside, dirty outside, dirty at all levels. That he brought it to wash in the public. But they did not see the rogue president, the drug dealer who was convicted here of drug dealing, commercial drug dealing. They didn't see him a few days ago in France begging for arms, telling the whole world that Nigeria is nearly collapsing. Yeah, that is a president, a supposed president of a country, giving a vote of no confidence to his country. And people are not seeing that. You know, we love to chase shadows in Nigeria. Instead of them uniting to push these idiots away, they will look for an easy target to hammer. So that is why I am coming out, in response to their nonsense that they are a lot of Nigerians, including the one lousy man they call Patrick Doyle. When he was in his prime, what did he do for Nigeria? What has he ever done? Perhaps he's one of those who have been fleecing Nigeria and they reckon Nigeria, bleeding the country to death. And they don't see anything wrong with that. How come Patrick Doyle has not been able to stand up to Bola Ahmed Tinubu to tell him exactly the way it is, that he should stand down and get the hell out of that, out of the position he's occupying illegally and illegitimately, because he did not win an election. And then for him to give way to somebody who is thinking or who lives in the 21st century, you know, to take charge and then drive Nigeria on the pathway to progress and prosperity. The country is so divided. The country is so divided on all fronts: religion, poverty, tribalism, and all these things unite to wreck the country. Some of our people don't see that. We hate being told the truth. Now I am reinforcing what Davido had said. Nigeria is not a place that right now anybody should be proud of. Yes, Nigeria is not a country that anybody should be proud of. I am not proud. I'm a proud Nigerian, yes, but I'm not proud of Nigeria. You see, there are two different. Those are two different statements. I am a very proud Nigerian, but I am not proud of Nigeria. Why should I be proud of Nigeria? And then when Nnamdi Kanu called Nigeria a zoo, people get angry. But the country is no less than a zoo, even worse than a zoo. Which country and people on earth should be ruled by a drug dealer and paid by a terrorist, and a country whose defense minister is a bandit and a terrorist? Yeah, all kinds of manners of criminals are holding positions in Nigeria, and you say it's not a zoo. Nigeria is a damn zoo. Yes, so whoever wants to get angry or cry, you should cry. Make it better. That is what we are saying now. We are challenging you by this venom that we pour out to wake up. How many times I've been calling people, join us at Open Nigeria, so we can build a massive movement, yes, a massive movement of critically conscious Nigerians to create the exodus out of old English Nigeria that we need right now, so compelling. How many of them are following me? Look at my YouTube pages, my YouTube channel. I believe there are more Americans following me than Nigerians. They make all this noise. They make all this noise. Lazy people, they don't want to do anything. They make a lot of noise. The only thing our young people are busy doing are defrauding poor American women. Yeah, like the one that they got in jail just a few days ago. Yes, he will sit down in Nigeria, create all kinds of scam, make all of us look bad. When you are in Nigeria, you tell them that everybody's be looking at you. The next question they are going to ask you is, are you involved with scam? Yeah, so that's the thing. Just a few people doing this to us because of our country's tragedy of leadership. When we talk about it, they call us unpatriotic. They call us all kinds of names. Now I am saying it just in a harsher tone than Davido. Nigeria is a damn zoo. Nigerians are mostly lazy. Yes, did you hear me say that? Nigerians are mostly lazy in the head. They are lousy. They talk too much. They can't come together to get anything done. Before you say anything, he's telling me about Islam. The next thing he's telling you about Christianity. The next minute he's telling you about his tribe. Who has tribe helped? Where has tribalism led Nigeria? Where has Islamic nationalism and Christian nationalism? Where has it led Nigeria? You see, Nigerians, they will be fighting over what is taking place in Palestine and Israel on the soil of Nigeria. They'll be killing fellow Nigerians over the dispute between the Israelis and the Palestinians, but they are not able to solve their own immediate problem. See the damn stupid idiot that says he's president of Nigeria and he's a rogue information minister went to the Arab League to say that they respect the sanctity of life. Just today, hundreds of people were murdered, yeah, by terrorists. They are not advanced. Does that statement reflect what is actually happening in Nigeria? No. So Davido is right. So whoever is angry, come out, join us at Open Nigeria. Let us rebuild Nigeria. It is possible. It has happened in countries before. Chile did it. They came together and said, oh, no, we have had enough of Pinochet. They got rid of him. And then Chile went back on the pathway to development. I believe Chile is doing well now. Yes. So we can do the same thing. Stop this Islamic nonsense. Stop this Christian nonsense. These two religions are not even ours. They commercialized and politicized Islam and Christianity. They are not our original religion. Why are we not looking at our hearts? Why are we not looking at ourselves as citizens of Nigeria? Yes. Can you be a citizen of Islam? Where does Islam give you a passport to travel? Yeah. Does Christianity give you any passport to travel? Yes. Why are we more Christians than the Romans? Why are we more Muslims than the Arabs? Yeah. These two group of people came to divide us. They sowed a seed of hate and disaffection in our country, and we still can't get it. Since 1960, this is 64th year of our country's nationhood. We have been on the same spot with some of the worst. Yeah, our worst lead us at all levels. We should be ashamed of ourselves as a people. You want to blame Davido? What did Davido do? Prove him wrong by uniting. I'm telling you now, I say Nigeria is a zoo. Let me talk. Nigeria is a damn zoo. If Nigeria is not a zoo, your Senate president is a criminal. Members of the National Assembly are mostly criminals. All in a country that has some of the best brains. Yes. Or you choose, you who are accusing Davido of violating your right or whatever, be calling him unpatriotic or unprintable names. Yes, you voted these criminals into power. You collected the money. You sell your votes. You sell your mother's vote. You do all kinds of things. You are the criminals. You are the violent robbers that they use to snatch ballot boxes. You are the ones who falsify figures for them. And now you don't know that those things, bad choices you make, that they have consequences. Yes, that is what we are reaping right now. 64 years of joking with our destiny. 64 years of joking with our sovereignty. 64 years of joking with our country's territorial integrity. 64 years of fooling around when the rest of the world is progressing. All we do is run away. Now the youths are trekking hundreds of miles across the Sahara deserts. Yes, some of them die, on the way. And then they get to Libya, where they are subjected to some inhumane treatment, including selling them into slavery many times before some of them are able to escape. Escape into what? Into raft boat across the wild Mediterranean, into Italy, where they are kept, and other parts of Europe, where they are kept in concentration camps. These are children, these are young people from a country that has everything, to make it number one on earth. They don't want to do anything. Nigerians, you call them together. They are telling you, give me money. Money, 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 money. No, now you're not going to find no money. See, Arabs are coming now. They bring terrorists from the north everywhere to come and take over your country. You are looking, you are crying. Your army is no army. Your army is messed up. Army cannot stand up and lift his hand. The only time the army in Nigeria is good is when they are attacking the Igbos. Yes. And they know that the strategic position that the Igbos hold in Nigeria, Igbos leave Nigeria, Nigeria will completely collapse. The Igbos are the only stream holding Nigeria together, and it's about to cut off if we are not careful. How are we engaging the Igbos? Yes, we are engaging them violently, and we think it's going to lead us anywhere. Nobody is going to be afraid of dying, except you lazy youths of Nigeria, mostly you lazy middle-aged Nigerians who don't want to speak the truth. A country that celebrates criminals, a country that calls thieves heroes. Yes, in my own state of Delta, yeah, a governor who stole over 1.3 trillion naira, which is about over $1 billion dollars. Yes, they are calling him a hero. They are calling him a hero. Yes, that is Nigeria right now. Nigeria is upside down. The truth has become falsehood. The truth is a crime. When you speak the truth like I'm speaking, you are considered a criminal. When you are a criminal, you are canonized and eulogized. That is the Nigeria we have right now. Who wants to be proud of that damn country? Yeah, I am not proud of Nigeria. No, I am not. But I am a proud Nigerian. That is why I'm doing everything day and night, working day and night to inspire more Nigerians to join me to break the Nigerian system. That is so. It's one simple little system. Yeah, run by criminals. Yes, that is what is holding the whole country down. They don't want to join, but they will look for easy targets, lazy people. Yes, go get angry. If you are so angry, join us. Let us free Nigeria. If you are so angry, you are a tribalist, you are a religious bigot, come out, because your religious bigotry has not led you anywhere and is guaranteed to make you die. Yes, that is what I'm saying. Abandon your fake sultan. Abandon your fake emirs. I'm talking to those in the north. Yes, abandon all of them, because they all know. If the Sultan of Sokoto says he doesn't know what is troubling Nigeria and the north, the terrorism, the origin, and perhaps his part in it, he's a liar. He will be a liar. The same thing goes to all the emirs in that part. What about the people who claim to be from the south? They want to play second fiddle because they are corrupt. Once they get money, they are the ones, the traditional rulers in the south of Nigeria are the ones who will collect money from bandits and ask them to go and establish colonies in their forests. And then now they have started kidnapping and killing their people. You don't see any of them coming out to open their mouth. As corrupt as their ancestors were, they are even worse. So that is why we don't want that traditional institution. Break it down. We don't need it. America does not have traditional rulers. America is progressing. Yes, too many gods to worship in Nigeria. You worship a traditional ruler. You worship a politician. You worship a religious leader. You worship all kinds of stupid gods in Nigeria. And then you expect that country to be like Dubai. It's not going to happen. Never. It will never happen. Yeah, so Nigerians, stop blaming Davido. He did absolutely nothing wrong. He has a right to freedom of expression, and he utilized it, yes, effectively. That is his basic human right, part of his basic human right, which includes the right to life, the right to choice, the right to freedom of expression, the right to freedom of association, the right to worship, and the right to self-determination, the right to be the best of whatever he chooses to be. But Nigeria is becoming an obstacle. So he had to leave. Thank God for him that he has an alternative, to Nigeria. Then he's skied, and then he's established. People play his music everywhere on earth now. You are there in that dungeon making noise. Instead of waking up to fight for your country, you are there running your mouth. Patrick Doyle, you are a disgrace to your generation. You are a disgrace to Nigeria. What have you done? What did you do as a young person in Nigeria for Nigeria to be where it is? Your generation is part of the big problem Nigeria has right now, because you all went with your colonial mentality. You don't want to climb out. You don't want the rest. Those who want to progress to progress. Now a young man came out and to speak his mind. Yes, you are lampooning him. Silly man. My brothers and sisters in Nigeria are mostly lazy. Get angry. And if you get angry, channel your anger. Come to join us in Open Nigeria, so all of us can unite and set that country free, so all of us can be happy. And then when the country is free and somebody does anything unpatriotic, yes, at that point you can say yes. But you have no basis to question the patriotism of anybody when you are not doing anything to better your country. Patriotism is love for country. You love criminals. Is that patriotic? And then you keep quiet. When we speak out, you call us unpatriotic. Yes, the world needs to hear what is taking place in Nigeria. The world needs to hear about what the horror Nigeria has been turned into. Yes, a beautiful edifice of a country. You guys, through your involvement and conspiracy of conspiracy of silence, destroyed the country. And you expect all of us to be quiet? No, we're not going to be quiet. So we're going to talk. If you're angry, no, seriously, if you're angry, if you are so pissed off with what Davido and most of us are saying that about your laziness in Nigeria, you lazy asses, yeah, in Nigeria, come out, come out. One woman challenged me the other day. I can't be speaking from my comfort zone in America. I should come back home. Why should I come to Nigeria? To be able to express myself. Technology has made everything serious. So you see, those who invite you to come there are those who want to set you up for death. Yes, I will come to Nigeria anytime I want to, at my own choosing, and not because you are inviting me. I can't come on impulse. I can't come when I know that the airports have been prepared, waiting for me to walk into an arrest. You think I'm stupid? I am not, because my name is about number 5 on the National Security Watch list in Nigeria for speaking the truth to power in my country. So you want me to come? If I have a reason to come, I'll be prepared to come. Yes, I will come. If I have the army of young people who will break down prison, if I'm held, I will come. Not that when someone is arrested, all of you will run into the bush or continue your business as usual because you don't want to be responsible for anything. So look at so many people. Nnamdi Kanu, is he not, has not, what did he do? He has been in detention since when? Yes. What did you do? Apart from a few Igbos who are saying something, what did the rest of Nigeria do? You all keep quiet because it's an Igbo man. And then when they hold somebody else from somewhere, it's your business. So that is the tradition that must change. Why are we not interrogating what these people have said, about Nigeria? Why is it that you love criminals? You love a drug dealer. You love a certificate forger. You love an identity thief. Yes, in a country with many great, exceptionally good people. Yes, with exceptionally talented people, exceptionally good people who can build. Yes, utilize, expand, extend. Yes, and sustain capacity for you. Yeah, it's people who can create opportunities for you. You leave them. When they come during elections, you leave them, you tell them they have no money. Did you not call me Americana when I came to Nigeria to run for office, to go to Senate, to represent you? Even if I had the best blueprint, my campaign was the best in the nation. Did I see any of you? You went and sold your votes. Now deal with it. Why are you crying now? Every time you are begging money. Yes, some of you have become online beggars. You don't want to take responsibility for your country. Some of you are going into fraud, defrauding poor Americans. Yeah, who are so gullible. Those who are looking for love. I don't know why they should be looking for love 10,000 miles away from America, where there are so many men here. And now they expose themselves to these criminals from Nigeria who will take their life savings and take their retirement funds. Yeah. So I want to talk to Americans, especially the women who fall for all this kind of nonsense. Now, advise yourself. Here, you are hearing from a Nigerian. I'm an ambassador. I do better job than the ambassador of Nigeria to the United States. He sits his ass there and do absolutely nothing. When Nigerians are hot here, you never see him standing up to say anything. Have you ever heard a Nigerian ambassador to the United States? Have you ever seen him on CNN? Have you ever, with all the bad stories around Nigeria, he should be working day and night defending and articulating the position of Nigeria. No, one time I did something, I just on purpose. I was arrested here. I was arrested. Yeah, that was when I saw how good Nigeria's foreign policy was on the citizens of Nigeria that I had here. So when they asked me, I said, I'm Nigerian. All right, they said they read Nigeria's foreign policy blueprint. about how America and other countries should treat their citizens who are arrested. Man, after they read it to me, I was so happy. But when it was time to call Nigerian embassy, the phone rang. The phone rang. The phone rang up to 5 hours. No embassy staff was there. No embassy staff was there to pick the call. Yes, that can never happen to an American. Never, 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 never. That's a. But on paper, you need to see Nigeria's environmental protection blueprint. You will marvel. They would write the best, but come to implementing it, you will see the worst of Nigeria. Go to the Nigerian embassy here in Atlanta or in New York. You will go there, they will still look for ways to try to collect money from you. The same corrupt thing that they do in Nigeria. Yes. That's why. So I just thought that, man, just let me go. I was released on self-recognition. Yes. And they ended there. So that's the thing. The reason was I wanted to find out about my country, what their policy is about Nigerians head there. Yeah, the day I was traveling from here to Dubai, I just showed them my Nigerian passport. The guy took me. When I brought American passport, he started telling me, I'm so sorry, sir. Something is wrong. Something is wrong with us. We, especially, and not in Nigeria, we at home in Nigeria, we need to go and wake up, seriously. Now, if you ask me to return to Nigeria, is not a big deal. Right? Return to Nigeria to remove Bola Ahmed Tinubu, right? Is that what you want? Okay, I return to Nigeria. I do not have a company there. But what I'm doing from here, Tinubu is feeling it. So when I come to Nigeria, I will walk into a place where I'll be silenced. In the first place, I won't have all the access to what I'm doing, to the tools that I'm using to deliver the messages that is keeping Bola Ahmed Tinubu sleepless and restless. All right, I'll be denied 24. There is no electricity in the country. Telephony is worst in Nigeria. So how am I going to be able to continue to engage the people? Apart from that, I support a lot of people from here. I don't even know how many people I support. Some I don't know. Some that I will never ever meet in my life. I support them, pay school fees. Yeah, I don't like speaking this, but I'm not going to be specific about anybody. They know what we do. So you want me to come down so I will become as poor as you are. And then who is going to be able to help who? And then when I say, okay, let's move, you are not going to follow me to move. So we can decisively end the siege on Nigeria. Because I can do it. I did it. I came 2014, 2015, 2016, 2017, 2018 to 2019 when I ran a race to the Senate. I did not see that critical mass of Nigerians that I needed to give the Nigerian system the push it deserves. I did not see. And the reason I did not see was because I was not prepared to give anybody my hard-earned money that I work day and night here in the United States because I want to represent you. Why should I pay you to represent you? And to represent you, not just representing you, represent you selflessly. Why do you think I have to pay you? Because it's the tradition. My reason, my coming into the arena, into the zone in Nigeria, is to change that culture, that transactional culture, where people have to buy votes, people have to buy everything. You know, Nigerians, you are a funny people. Yes, so you sell your votes to criminals. Why are you crying? You sell your votes to bandits. Why are you wailing? You sell your votes to terrorists. Why are you crying? It is all your fault, not my fault. It's not like I have not been telling you. I started speaking to you since about nearly 20 years ago about what is ailing Nigeria. And every year, Nigeria gets worse. Every year, we have been speaking. Stop. 3 years ahead of Bola Ahmed Tinubu coming illegally to power. I warned you about him. Yes, it's recorded. Go to my YouTube channel at Nigeria Now on ONN. Yeah, this channel from which you are watching me. Go. We have over 1,100 messages, revolutionary messages about things we can do to take Nigeria back. Yes, you can't blame me that I have not done that. I'm not because I'm not in Nigeria. I do more than 20 times what you in Nigeria is not able to do. Yes, I try to maximize my presence. Every day I am virtually present in Nigeria. Every day I am broadcasting. But you are not watching, you are not listening to the message. Listen to the message and you will be free. That is all. Yes, listen to the message and you'll be free. If a pastor can lie to you and collect your money and then you believe him, and I'm speaking to you the truth. And I'm not asking you to give me money. I am not asking you for donations. I am not asking you for offerings. I'm not asking you for tithes. Still, you don't follow me because my message is truth. If I was charging you money, like some other my friends would do, they did in the past to collect money from you'll be running helter-skelter until the last minute when you discover that you have been duped. I am not a criminal, and I'm a Rasta man. I don't work for evil. I don't support evil. I will never have anything to do with evil men. Come and join me. Yes, free. If it's free, come with your sacrifice. Yes, if 200,000 people, 200,000 Nigerians mass up in Lagos, you know the effect. It will the hell there we hear. But you are not willing to do that. Every time you are complaining, oh, the army, oh, they will shoot you. Yeah, freedom never comes free. People die to be free. Martin Luther King died here. Thousands of black people were murdered. Some were hanged in Mississippi, Alabama, and other places. Yes, they died for standing up for their rights. They died for standing up for freedom. In India, people died. You remember Indira Gandhi? He died. The Gandhi family, many people died. Yes, in South Africa, from 1652 to 1994. Are you telling me that it's only 300,000 South Africans died? No, many died. Did you hear about the Sharpeville massacre? Yes, they came out and they kept on coming out. They were not deterred until 1994 when the back of apartheid was broken. Nigerians are lazy for the most part of it. Yeah, get angry, call me names. You are lazy. Yes, we are a lazy people. We talk too much. We make a lot of noise, but we can't match our words with action. Look at Niger, our next door neighbor, what they did to France. They drove France away. They came out. Yeah, if it was in the past, they hear the voice that a European country with all its ammunition are coming to Africa. They drove France away. Burkina Faso drove France away. Mali drove France away. Senegal, look at what Senegal is doing. They are nationalizing all their institutions. Yes, it's only in Nigeria. Give me Islam. That's all you people know. Give me Christianity. Yeah, and all of you are hypocrites. None of you. How many of you are true Muslims and Christians? How many? How many of you? Hypocrites. Yes. From the leaders of the religions and the various tribes, they are fake. Traditional rulers are fake. Religious rulers are fake. Captains of industry are fake. You, young generation of Nigerians, I tell you once again, I love you. If I don't love you, I won't have time to be talking to you. That is what I'm telling you. I've been warning you. Divorce yourselves from the chains of the past and build a new Nigeria. Yes, because it is you who will suffer if Nigeria catches fire tomorrow, like I think it will, if care is not taken. If Nigeria catches fire tomorrow, these guns, this fight that you are running away from, you will be the one fighting. Yes, I'm telling you this. So the earlier we get our acts together, the better for all of us. The earlier we get our acts together, the better for all of us. Did you hear me? The earlier we get our acts together, the better for us. What is the big deal in Bola Ahmed Tinubu? Yes. What is the big deal? More terrorist organizations are springing up, but they are the same people, morphing in different names. Yes, they are all over the country. You are not scared. Yeah, you are not worried. You are not concerned about that. All our forests and farmlands have been taken over by mercenaries, and you are there dancing. You make all kinds of jokes. Every serious thing in Nigeria, you turn them into jokes. Yes, you are the only one who knows comedy. He's going to catch up with you. So leave Davido alone. He expressed his right, exercised his right to freedom of expression. And he was right. I back him on that. I would never have backed him because I didn't really like him until recently when he came out to say what he had to say. Most of those fake celebrities in Nigeria, they are work with the politicians. They are after money. They don't want to be involved in what is taking place in their country. So one who stood up in anger and speak, we should commend him. He said the right thing. Yes, he said the right thing. I am not proud of Nigeria. I am a proud Nigerian, but I am not proud of Nigeria. Yes, Nigeria is a beautiful country in the hands of terrorists, in the hands of bandits, in the hands of evil men, in the hands of drug dealers, in the hands of certificate forgers, in the hands of identity thieves, in the hands of common criminals. Yes, we should be ashamed of ourselves that the like of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, a drug dealer who was convicted here in the United States, here in the United States, Gary, Indiana to be precise. Yes, he paid 500,000 US dollars. Yes, 500,000 US dollars in order not to go to jail. He came to Nigeria and became a senator. Yes, after that he became a two-term governor. Yes, of a Lagos state. He took everything in Lagos state and put them in his pocket. And then he expanded his fang all over Nigeria. Now, he violently, yes, violently became president of Nigeria. And you are all there watching. Instead of standing up, you are crying, oh, Jesus. You are praying to God, praying to Jesus. Jesus is not a politician. He was never involved in the electoral process. He's never coming to save Nigeria. Never. God will never save Nigeria. The Nigerian people has that responsibility of saving themselves. If you're waiting for God, you're going to wait forever. He's not going to come and save Nigeria. God said, walk and pray. You cannot reap when you did not sow. Nigerians, you are not sowing. That is why you are suffering. Remove yourself from the clutches of the fake pastors. Remove yourselves from the clutches of fake traditional rulers. Remove yourself from all fake things that you are doing. Get serious as a people. And let's get serious as a country and see if the evil in Nigeria will not vanish. How come evil has become good in Nigeria and good has become a criminalized? Yes, they weaponize poverty, they weaponize tribalism, they weaponize all kinds of things to hold you down, and you don't see it. You say you are a Nigerian, you are a Nigerian with the citizenship of the right to citizenship of Nigeria. If you know your right, you know that no criminal has the power over you. You know that Bola Ahmed Tinubu is somebody that you can unite and push out of that place. You are the cause of your suffering, and your sufferings will not know an end until you wake up and do what you must do. Leave Davido alone. Good night. And if you love what I am doing, love this broadcast, please, share the broadcast widely, and if you have not subscribed to our channel, you are a first timer, please subscribe. We get a lot of good stuff coming in here. And we are not limited to Nigeria. We talk about the United States, things happening here. We can talk about Guatemala. If anybody brings situations happening in Guatemala, we talk about it. We talk about Uruguay. We talk about Argentina. We talk about Australia. We talk about just everywhere because we are a global phenomenon. God bless you and take care.